Hello beautiful people, how are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing amazingly well. Welcome back to another lesson of English with Ashish. And guys, today in this lesson, we are going to learn how to change active voice into passive voice in present continuous tense. And when do we need passive voice in present continuous tense? The lesson is going to be interesting. There is going to be a practice set at the end of the lesson. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's first understand what exactly is present continuous tense. What do we talk about here? So guys, in present continuous tense, we talk about things that are going on, that are continuing right now in the present, and that is exactly why we are calling it present continuous tense. We are talking about actions that are happening, that are continuing, going on in the present. Now, a sentence in English is either written in the active voice or in the passive voice, depending on the meaning you want to give in the sentence, right? Now, what is active voice? In the active voice, you focus on the doer of the action. You focus on the person or the people who is or are doing the action. In the passive voice, we don't focus on the person who does the action. In the passive voice, we focus on the receiver of the action. We focus on the thing or the person whom the action is acted upon. So the same thing happens here in present continuous tense. In active voice, we talk about somebody that is performing an action in the present, right? Which we use most of the times, right? We talk about somebody that is performing an action in the present continuous tense, active voice. And that's how we write a sentence in active voice. First comes the subject, the doer of the action, followed by is or am or are, followed by a progressive form of a verb, V1 plus ing, followed by the object or modifier, right? That's how we write an active voice sentence in present continuous tense. Now, what is passive voice? What exactly do we talk about in passive voice, present continuous tense? In the passive voice, we focus on the receiver of the action. We talk about the person or the thing that is being acted upon, that is not performing the action, that is being performed or acted upon. And that's how we write a sentence in passive voice in present continuous tense. First comes that object that is being acted upon, followed by is, am, are, right? According to the subject, is used with the singular subject, he, she, it, and all the singular noun names. He is, she is, it is in all the singular noun names like Max, Rahul, Sneha, doctor, father, mother. Am is used with I only, I am, and are is used with a plural subject. You, we, they, you are, we are, they are in all the plural noun names. Followed by being, is, am, are, followed by being, followed by past participle, that is the third form of the verb, followed by the doer of the action. By plus the doer of the action. This is optional. If you want to talk about who is doing the action in the passive voice, then only you will add this by the doer. Alright, so that's how you identify a passive voice in present continuous tense. The verb form is am, are, followed by being, followed by V3. Alright, now let me show you some examples in the active voice, then we'll change those in the passive voice. Alright, here are the examples. Active voice, he is writing a book. We are focusing on the person. This person is doing something right now in the present. He is writing a book. He followed by is, singular subject, followed by a progressive form of a verb, writing, followed by an object. He is writing a book, the object. Second, my friends are encouraging me to do this. The doer of the action is my friends, which is a plural subject. That's why we're using are, a plural verb. My friends are doing something, encouraging me, object, to do this. Alright, so these are active voice. We are focusing on the person that is doing the action in the present. Now, if we want to focus on the object that is being acted upon, that the subject is working upon right now in the present, we'll write these sentences in the passive voice. Let's do it. Example number 1. He's writing a book. The object here is a book. This will become the subject. A book, singular subject, will use is. A book is being, V3, past participle, write becomes written. A book is being written by he becomes him. All right, a book is being written by him. Simple. Second example, my friends are encouraging me to do this. Now, what is the object here? Me. So this will become the subject of this sentence in the passive voice. I will take am. I am being, followed by past participle. What is the verb? Encourage. Past participle, encouraged. I am being encouraged by my friends to do this. Simple. Let's take more examples. Ashish is taking English classes at this university. The police are interrogating him right now. A robot is serving food here. First one, what is the object here? English classes is the object that is being acted upon. It will become the subject in the passive voice. Okay. English classes, which is a plural subject. So what will you use? Is or am or are? Are. English classes are being taken, the past participle. English classes are being taken by Ashish at this university. Or you can say, you can write this adverb phrase in the beginning of the sentence to set the tone. At this university, English classes are being taken by Ashish. Next example. The police are interrogating him right now. What is the object? Him. Okay. So this will become the subject in the passive voice. Him becomes he, the personal pronouns. He is being interrogated. Past participle. Interrogate, interrogated. He is being interrogated by the police right now. He is being interrogated by the police right now. Simple. The last one. A robot is serving food here. Subject, helping verb, main verb, the object. Serving what? Food. Okay. This will become the subject in the passive voice. Okay. Because we focus on the object that is being acted upon. Food, singular subject will use is. Food is being served. Food is being served by a robot here. Simple. See, in the passive voice, we just focus on the object that is being acted upon, right? Let's take an example of a negative and an interrogative sentence. Negative sentence, active voice. They're not helping me. They're not doing something in the present. They're not helping me. Interrogative, is he dating you? Let's change the negative one first in the passive voice. Okay. They are not helping me. Everything is just the same. We'll just use not. All right. They are not helping whom? Me. So this will become the subject in the passive voice. I am not being helped by them. I am not being helped by they, them. Alright, the subject in the active voice changes to the objective pronoun if we have a personal pronoun as the subject of an active sentence. Alright, second one, is he dating you? So you is the object here, right? And it will become the subject in the passive voice. So the verb will be following you only. What do we use with you? Is or am or are? Are. So are you being dated? Are you being dated by him? Simple. That's how we change active voice into passive voice in present continuous tense. I hope you got this. Now let me tell you guys something. When you actually speak in spoken English, we generally do not talk about the doer of the action. Now why? Because most of the times the doer of the action is not important or is already understood. In such cases, we just talk about the object that is being acted upon. We do not talk about the doer of the action. We do not mention the doer of the action. Let me show you some examples. His interview is being taken. The verb is in the passive voice. Obviously, somebody is doing this. Somebody is taking the interview. But that is not important. We do not want to focus on the doer of the action. We want to focus on the interview, that is the receiver of the action. That is what is being acted upon. And that's why we are not mentioning the doer of the action. His interview is being taken. If you want to add the doer of the action, you can do it. His interview is being taken by him or her, by somebody. All right, next. The final match is being played at Wankhede Stadium. So you and I are talking, right? And we obviously know who are playing the final match. So we are not talking about the doer of the action, who is playing or who are playing the final match. We just want to talk about the match, right? And that's why we are not mentioning the doer of the action, as it's already understood or is less important. Okay. Third example. The next video is being made. So I'm talking to you guys. Let's suppose I'm talking to you guys. I am live talking to you guys and somebody asked this question. So when is the next video coming? And I say the next video is being made. Somebody is working on the next video right now. It is being made right now. Who's doing it? Not important. It is being made. The object is more important than the subject. That's why we're using the passive voice to talk about it. And since the doer of the action is not important, I'm not even mentioning it. Got the point? Alright guys, now I have a task for you. On your screen are some sentences in the active voice, right? What you guys have to do is correct. You guys have to change these sentences into the passive voice. Do that. I will check your answers in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, any doubts, do let me know in the comment section, man. Join my Facebook group, follow my Instagram page, right? And a detailed lesson on this is available on my website as well. You can check that out. The link is in the description. And I will see you guys very soon. Till then, keep learning, have fun, a lot of love. Namaskaram.